What's up, Lake Central? This is your 14th episode of Tribe TV. I'm Stephanie Odrobinac.
And I'm Kara Scott, and these are your announcements for Friday, March 10th, 2017.
Seniors. Senior banquet tickets are now on sale on the school store. Tickets for the costume party include a buffet dinner and will be sold until Sunday, March 12th at midnight. Come with friends or on your own with your costume to celebrate the class of 2017.
Cheer tryouts. There is a call-out meeting Monday, March 13th at 6:30 in Town Square. Contact Coach Loden with any questions.
Girls cross country. Any runner not in a spring sport, spring running will begin April 4th from 2:30 to 4 and continue every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday until May 19.
Students must display their parking permit in their vehicle and park in the assigned lot. Violators will receive a Wednesday school.
Now let's send it over to Max in Texas for your sports update.
How's it going, Lake Central? I'm Max Pattison.
And I'm Brian Travis.
And this is your sports update. First up, congratulations to the Westlake basketball team as they beat Lowell 30-15.
Congratulations to our dance team going down to nationals in Florida this weekend as they got second in hip hop and third in jazz. Good job to our track team as they went up to Portage this weekend and had 4 record-breaking performances. First one was the 4x200 with Antonio Pawlowski, Anthony Giles, Quincy Tribble, and Josh Benson, with having a time of 1:32.75.
Also, the girls' 4x200 team broke a record. The team featured John A. Hubbard, Kehlani Benson, Elbrianna Gibbs, and Katie Rusniak. They had a time of 1:49.97.
And the last 2 records that were broken were the boys' 60-meter dash, which Anthony Giles broke it first with a 7.01, and then Antonio Pawlowski beat it with a 6.94.
Unfortunately, the boys' basketball season came to an end this Saturday in the championship game against East Chicago.
We'll leave you with this quick recap of the boys' basketball season.
I think the kids did a fantastic job progressing from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And you always want to play your best basketball at the end of the year. And, we had some nice wins against Maryville and East Chicago during the regular season. And was hoping to keep progressing into sectionals. In sectional week, we were playing great basketball. And even our last game against East Chicago on their home floor is a really tough win to get. I thought the kids did fantastic. They played their tails off, and we had a shot to win there in the last minute, and that's all you could ask of them. The future's bright, and the 3 seniors have a lot to do with that. We had great leadership from Joe Graciano, Nick Bandura, and Narelle Smith. Only having 3 seniors on the team, they did a great job of guiding the younger guys and giving them a foundation of what varsity basketball is like. I'd really like to thank the fans. Tyler Winnicky was the best Indian we've ever had here. I'll flat out say that. This year's senior class of students were unbelievable, and they just made for a great atmosphere, and I'm very thankful for that.
My first year on varsity as a junior was a lot more fun than my sophomore year on junior varsity. I got to experience the student section more. The energy they had helped me play better. And playing with people like Nick and Joe, they taught me how to be more of a leader, and that could help me next year on becoming a leader my senior year.
Being a senior this year was a lot different because last year I really didn't play that much. So this year being a senior, I got to get in the game a lot more, make plays, be a leader on the court. The final game against East Chicago, the last few minutes was really hard for me, knowing that we were down by more than 5 or 6 with only a few seconds left, knowing that everything that I've done for basketball these past 4 years is over with. It really hit hard, and then that last buzzer when all the student section said, "Thank you, seniors," that's when it really hit.
Overall, I thought we had a good season. People doubted us a lot, This year was a lot different. Being a senior and all, I had to be more of a leader, be more vocal, and guide the underclassmen like Hobbs, Jack Davis. And overall, I think the future for LC basketball is going to be bright.
First up, let's see if we can bust some more of LC's myths.
How's it going, Lake Central? We're Lake Central Mythbusters, and this week we're going to be testing, do pennies actually get thrown at freshmen?
Hi, I'm Zachary Tobin. I'm a freshman. One of the fears of going to high school, getting pennies thrown at me. No, I wake up and my sister throws pennies at me. And I go to get breakfast, pennies thrown, get in the car, pennies thrown. They're probably just doing it for the fun, just tradition.
I'm Ryan Decker, I'm a senior here at Lake Central. I've thrown quite a few pennies at freshmen over the years, but mostly my senior year. I feel it's fun to throw pennies at freshmen, especially when you nail them in the head. It's always something I heard of ever since I was a freshman, getting pennies thrown at me myself, and then it's just like a tradition to throw them at people. It's a rite of passage. I don't have anything against them, they're just freshmen. Well, since I was a freshman, I got them thrown at me by the seniors, especially my sister, but I feel it's more of a tradition from Lake Central to throw them at kids. My older sister threw a roll of pennies at me. Yeah, a whole roll.
The myth of pennies being thrown I heard about today when you asked me if I could do this. It would not be good. I've been here since '08 and we haven't had pennies thrown. If they want to throw bills at me, that's fine. But there are no pennies.
What's up? And we're back. And from what we can conclude, pennies don't actually get thrown at freshmen in a hateful manner. It's just in a joking manner. It's part of LC tradition. Have a nice day.
Now let's get an inside look at the start of the boys track season and see what some athletes are looking forward to.
This season I'm most excited about running with my friends because this will be my last season with them, and it'll be a last ride and it'll be very fun. You can expect a lot of winning. We have one of the best teams. I'd like to say right now, I want to say we work harder than anybody else. So it should be very good. Yes, I expect to run in college. I know where I'm running, but that's for you to find out.
I'm most excited about this season for just the 4x2 and 4x1 this year. We're gonna do some big things. Going into the new season, I expect from the team, I don't know, just big things. We got a good team this year. Hopefully we can do some good things. Yes, I do plan on running in college, but I'm not sure where I want to go yet.
Next up, a U.S. Senator was here during the Doodle for Google event last month, and LCTV got him a one-on-one. Let's take a look.
It's the convergence of technology, which is so essential to our 21st century economy and to the future careers of the students here at Lake Central. But we shouldn't be blinkered to think that the world's all about math equations and technology and engineering. You still have to have an element of creativity. The whole idea behind the Investing in Student Success Act is to try and get away from teaching to the test, and we want to empower teachers who work very hard to educate our students to be able to come up with their own lesson plans in a more flexible way. We also want the states and local communities and parents working through their local school boards to come up with ways to assess students as opposed to having the federal government come up with a one-size-fits-all solution. I learned a lot of important lessons in the course of high school, made a lot of good friends, and I would just say, high school should be humbling for most of us. Remember the awkward moments and the tough times, and when you have your own kids, be sensitive to those things, as I hope to as my kids grow a little bit older. Study very hard because you are learning the basic foundational sorts of things that will help you learn more in the future and realize your professional dreams. And take a little time out for fun. Each of us is only on this earth for a short period of time, so we should enjoy it.
Well, that's all for this installment of Tribe TV. I'm Stephanie O'Drovanak.
And I'm Kara Scott.
Catch you later, LC.